I'm not sure I follow. You want to sue the federal penitentiary system for violating your rights as a prisoner. Were you mistreated by the guards? No. Were other prisoners allowed to mistreat you because of negligence by the guards? No. Were you held beyond your release date? Sort of. What does sort of mean? You put an order into the prison canteen, then the parole board approved your early release from prison. And that was a problem because you wouldn't receive the few items you ordered from the canteen. Even though in a couple of days you would have access to every grocery store and mall in the city? And the prison officials were denying your rights by releasing you early? No. By not expediting your canteen order? No. Well, what then? By rescinding your parole. Why? Because you complained? Because you assaulted the inmate who was working in the canteen. But you must have realized she had no control over the arrival of your order. If she's in charge, she's responsible. The same way you're responsible for assaulting her because you're in charge of yourself? Oh, that's different. Did you consider apologizing before the parole board? You tried that. Well, what happened? They said you demonstrated that you weren't ready for parole. And that's when you attacked the head of the parole board. And that's why your arm is in a sling and you have stitches in your forehead from when the guards pulled you off the paroled official. And that's when they violated your civil rights. You do realize that part of their job is to prevent prisoners from injuring others? What's that? Only from injuring other prisoners? And the parole official wasn't a prisoner, so it wasn't their job to protect him. I'm sorry to say I don't think you have a very strong case. Well, you can go ahead and file the lawsuit. I don't think you're going to get very far. I also don't think you're going to get very far trying to beat your way through the plexiglass. It's half an inch thick for just that reason. Guard, we're done here.